Consider a leader whose very essence is a potent blend of unyielding power, a deeply personal struggle with faith, and the unapologetic display of human frailty. This is the compelling narrative of Rodrigo Duterte, a man who has consistently defied convention, revealing an intricate tapestry of contradictions that both captivate and challenge our understanding. An avid enthusiast of large displacement cruiser motorcycles, he owns a Harley-Davidson Street and a Can-Am Spider, yet he curiously detests luxury cars. This preference hints at a deliberate rejection of overt opulence, a calculated display of grounded power, while still revealing a specific taste, a personal indulgence. He once succumbed to the frailty of habitual smoking but eventually quit following a doctor's suggestion due to health concerns, showcasing a capacity for self-discipline. Intellectually, he is an avid reader, delving into the intricate plots of Robert Ludlum and Sidney Sheldon novels. Publicly, his straightforward and vocal attitude is legendary. He shows no hesitation in profusely using profanity live on screen on numerous occasions, often despite formal requests from media groups and schools to abstain. This audacious communication style, a raw expression of power, resonates with many. His connection to the masses is further cemented through his local show in Davao City, Gikan Sa Masa, Para Sa Masa, which previously aired on ABS-CBN Davao and currently broadcasts on SMNI News Channel since 2023. He is also a member of the Lex Talionis Fraternitas, a fraternity based in the San Beda College of Law and the Ateneo de Davao University, underscoring his ties to influential networks. Fluent in Cebuano, Filipino, and English, he wields the power of communication across diverse cultural landscapes. In a surprisingly frank moment during a 2019 speech, while criticizing political opponent Antonio Trillanes, Duterte claimed he was once gay but had cured himself before meeting his wife Elizabeth Zimmerman, a statement that profoundly reflects on personal identity and transformation. Despite his controversial public image, a deeply human element emerges through his annual tradition, maintained since his mayoral days in Davao City, of visiting children with cancer during Christmas and giving them gifts. This consistent act of compassion highlights a surprising vulnerability and connection to the frailty of others. His personal life, marked by openness about infidelity, reveals another dimension of human frailty. Duterte is a self-proclaimed womanizer, openly acknowledging other women besides his former wife Elizabeth Zimmerman and current domestic partner Honeylet Avancina. His son Paulo once claimed his father had 13 girlfriends based in Davao City, while Sebastian only counts 2 others. This infidelity was indeed the cited reason for his failed marriage with Zimmerman. In 1998, Zimmerman filed a petition to nullify their marriage, a petition Duterte did not contest, leading to its dissolution in 2000 after 27 years. Despite the separation, they remain on good terms, with Zimmerman offering a poignant insight: "Yes, Rodrigo is really a very good leader. That is all he is. But when it comes to family, he is not capable of taking care of it." This powerful statement perfectly encapsulates the tension between public power and private frailty. His children Paulo, Sarah, and Sebastian have carved their own paths. Sarah was notably elected as vice president in 2022. He shares 11 grandchildren, half Muslim and half Christian, and 2 great-grandchildren, showcasing a diverse family tapestry. There is even a child named Mira, or Mimi, who has been seen with Duterte and Avancina since 2022, with conflicting reports on whether she is a child or grandchild. His paternal lineage connects him to prominent Visayan families like the Almendrases and Duranos of Danao, Cebu, with his distant uncle, former Senator Alejandro Almendras, being an early supporter in his 1988 mayoral bid. The journey of his faith has been particularly complex. Raised as a Catholic, he clarified in 2016 that he had not attended Mass for quite some time, deeming it incompatible with his mayoral responsibilities. "If I listened to the 10 Commandments or to the priests," he stated, "I would not be able to do anything as a mayor." He described himself as Christian in 2016 and spiritual in 2018, expressing that he can't accept Catholicism or organized religion, yet he is neither an atheist nor an agnostic. He is referred to God as Allah, and strikingly, has been quoted as saying, "A part of me which is Islam." During his presidency, a notable power struggle emerged with the Catholic Church in the Philippines, intensified by the rising death toll in his war on drugs. In February 2017, the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines issued a strongly worded pastoral letter, read in church services, which highlighted that killing is considered as normal, and that to consent and keep silent in front of evil is to be an accomplice to it. Duterte responded by lambasting Catholic bishops, telling them not use the pulpit, reviling them as sons of bitches, remarking that some of them are gay, and even urging street bums to rob and kill them. He accused Caloocan Bishop Pablo Virgilio David, a vocal critic, of being involved in illegal drugs and stealing church donations, prompting the CBCP to vouch for David's integrity. His verbal attacks escalated further in mid-2018 to early 2019, when he challenged the Catholic Church to show evidence of God's existence, while paradoxically expressing his belief in one supreme God and a universal mind somewhere which controls the universe. In one of his most controversial statements in June 2018, he remarked that God was stupid for permitting the serpent to tempt Eve in the creation story. This statement, though clarified by his spokesperson as his personal opinion, contributed to his quarterly approval rating dipping to its lowest at 45%. Yet, efforts by the church to rally public support against the war on drugs proved less effective, largely due to Duterte's enduring domestic popularity and high trust ratings. He considers his close friend, Pastor Apollo Quiboloy of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, as his spiritual advisor, and became a state administrator of KJC Properties in March 2024. In a striking post-presidency turn in January 2024, Duterte visited the wake of CBCP President Fernando Capella in Davao Cathedral, stating he attends masses thrice every Sunday and proclaiming, "I am a very holy man. I am a whole human being now," suggesting a profound shift or an evolved understanding of his faith. The physical and psychological frailties he has confronted are also part of his compelling story. He lives with Buerger's disease, an inflammation of blood vessels, primarily in the limbs, and Barrett's esophagus, where esophageal cells are gradually replaced by gastrointestinal cells, though he has denied rumors of throat cancer. In December 2016, Duterte admitted to having been a user of the addictive opioid drug fentanyl, prescribed for back pain and headaches, but acknowledged taking more than he was prescribed. While he later denied being a drug addict, and a spokesman stated he was not affected by side effects such as confusion, anxiety, and hallucinations, this admission revealed a significant personal vulnerability. He has even humorously boasted about his use of Viagra, acknowledging age-related limitations with blunt honesty. Without Viagra, it is even more difficult. Perhaps most revealing, a psychological assessment commissioned during his marriage annulment in July 1998 found Duterte to have antisocial narcissistic personality disorder, characterized by gross indifference, insensitivity, and self-centeredness, a grandiose sense of self-entitlement and manipulative behaviors, and an inability to reflect on the consequences of his actions. Furthermore, he revealed he has myasthenia gravis, a neuromuscular disease that makes his eye droop, a frailty he claims to have used to be more persuasive, ingeniously transforming a physical weakness into a tool of influence. Ultimately, this journey through a life of stark contrasts reminds us that true self-mastery is not a destination but a profound, evolving process. It involves confronting our deepest frailties, navigating the complexities of our convictions, and understanding that even immense power must reconcile with the ever-changing self. Each step, each contradiction, offers a lesson in the dynamic interplay of strength, belief, and vulnerability that defines the human experience. If you found this exploration fascinating, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful analyses, and share this video with friends who would appreciate this compelling narrative.